This is the second part of a tape of a conversation held with Herbie Morgan and Clarence Lloyd on the 19th of February 1986.
The old march from Unity Hall.
Oh, well, I joined you in Division Street.
You just said...
Because I was working, mine. I wasn't unemployed, I was working.
Where was Unity Hall in Abertillery?
Huh?
Where the pensioners...
Queen Street.
Queen Street.
Oh, aye.
It used to belong to old Simon, the furniture, and he gave it to the NUMM.
That's right.
Yeah, and you were the secretary, weren't you?
I was.
In Abertillery.
Yeah. Now, I was employed, but we was out of work. You remember Rose Hayworth and Cumberland were arguing for much.
Aye.
You worked in Cumberland.
I was working here.
You weren't working then.
I was working then when the...
You couldn't have been.
Oh, I was.
You were working.
I was
well,
working.
Rose Hayworth wasn't.
Is that where you were, is it?
Yeah.
Was you were?
Aye. Well, I don't know about those Hayworth, but I was working at the time, and I took part in the demonstration up to Blaina because I'd been on the Hunger March the year before.
Ah.
See, Clarence? Now, what I remember of it is this. I joined the march in Division Street. We marched across the Foundry Bridge up to top of Gladstone Street.
There was a meeting held.
There was two lines of policemen there.
That's right. And there was a meeting held there.
Yes.
And we were persuaded to go for a walk.
That's
We
right.
couldn't mark as a demonstration, but we were persuaded to go for a walk.
That's Jack Jones, you said.
Jack Jones got up in the garden.
And Harold got up there and told us to go for a walk. Well, we went for a walk. But they stopped us walking on, up Rosehill Road. So what we done, we went down on the line and we went up around the mountain way. And we came out the other end of Bourneville.
Yeah.
And we got up into Church Street, Blaina.
Yeah.
And there was the Blaina demonstration ready.
Outside the chapel, wasn't it? Outside the Salem Chapel, Herbie said.
No, Church Street, Blaina.
Well, the Salem Chapel or Salem Chapel is in Church Street in Blaina.
Well, I don't know.
It's in the centre of Blaina. Oh.
Church Street, Blaina, you come up and you go up there. And the demonstration was up there. As far as Salem Chapel is concerned, I don't know nothing about that.
So did most of you arrive at the same time, or was it dribs
Pardon?
and drabs? Did most of you get there at the same time, or was it dribs and drabs?
Well, dribs and drabs, weren't there?
Yeah.
Some walked quicker than the others. But we all got there, as far as I know.
Before they started off.
Yeah. Then Bill Martin and his brother, they, we all formed up, and unfortunately for me, I was in the front with them. And we turned into Blaina, up to Blaina. And we got up to the inn, as far as the inn, singing, chanting and everything. And we were stopped dead by Surgery Road. Surgery Road goes around the, you know that, don't you?
Yeah.
That goes up to the old park. And we were stopped dead. And then old Baker, him and his crowd rushed out of the pub. Paralytic drunk, in my opinion. See? They were drunk, no doubt about that. And he walked up to us and he said, disperse and charge. And he charged into it like that. That was the whole culmination of it.
Did you get knocked
I landed up in hospital.
Well, that was straight away, was it, more or
Yeah,
less?
no warning, straight out of the pub, a crowd of them. There was a row of police there when we got there, but this crowd rushed out and he was banned.
Could you see the Nanty-Glow lot from where you were, or were they?
No, you couldn't see them because it goes up around like that. But we heard down here that he was stopped up by the hospital. But they wasn't stopped long, because I same as Herb said, as soon as they heard that we were being beaten, they came down. But the only sorry incident about that issue, in my opinion, was for old Sergeant Clark to get knocked up. Now, if ever, that very rare you could see it, but he was a very decent sort of a policeman.
Was
One
he?
of the old-time policemen.
Ah,
Yeah.
He's
old
from
Sergeant
Abertillery,
Clark.
was he?
Huh?
Abertillery, was he?
He was up in Cumberland.